the 2020 Chevy Corvette, the epitome of the American sports car today. Already very beautiful on its own, how could we help better that? Teaming up with StreetHunter Designs, an idea was born. From rendering to prototype, all the way up until its final production, everything is done and made here in the US of A. The most badass Corvette ever? Here's a small peek into the journey in building the first ever StreetHunter C8. Thank you guys for watching.
¿Qué onda, compita?
Hola, compita.
What's up, man? We're finally getting this thing into paint. We got everything hung. As you can see, it's a little late outside, but we're getting all the pieces finished, prep, wiped down, ready for paint. And man, I know Renee is happy that he's almost done with it. We've been on this for a long time, but we're excited. Can't wait to see it into paint. And you guys will see it tomorrow.
The next day.
Alright, so here's everything that got painted. Everything looks so good. It's so red. This red is really bright. So take a look at this, people. This stuff came out like pure glass. Kind of sad that this is not the real kits. This is only the prototype. So we are gonna have to paint this stuff again. If you guys noticed, we got that little black piece. This is to emulate where the carbon piece is gonna go. So we ended up doing it in gloss black on both sides. So it's a pretty simple kit. It should be very simple to install. We're gonna go ahead and throw this thing on the car right now. Okay, everything was painted last night. We're gonna go ahead and clean up the car and go ahead and start assembly process right now and see what this thing's gonna look like. Dude, this thing looks so good. Oh my God, look at these gaps. Look at everything just flows on the car so nicely. The paint looks amazing. The vent, it just looks so good. That's gonna be available in carbon fiber. So you can just imagine what this thing's gonna look like when it's slammed on the ground with like the deep boys right here, the deep dishes. Literally, that's gonna be so freaking wide. Look how much wider that is. It's gonna look so dope. Car came out sick. This is only the prototype. This is what we're gonna send into mold, but it already looks so freaking sick, man. Look at just the fitment on this stuff. It's like super tight. It was super difficult making these body lines and everything line up perfectly, and along with the body lines on the rear quarter panel.
She's thick though.
She's a thick one, super thicky. Yeah, but it came out freaking amazing. This thing looks
like it's just part of it.
Yeah, that's what my brother was saying, is that because it's like all red and the color match is on point. Richard, good job. It just literally flows with the car. You don't see no hardware, so it looks...
It's just seamless, like how it looks like.
It looks like it's just a part of it. It looks so good. We're so excited. TJ's gonna come by here tomorrow, check on this thing, see what he thinks, give that stamp of approval, and that way this thing could go into mold. We're really excited. This is one of a kind here. But you could also literally own this same StreetHunter kit for your Corvette. And if you guys need any installation, You guys know where to come.
The next day.
All right. What do you think, Teach?
It's better than I thought it was going to be.
Better than you
It's
thought?
better than I thought it was going to be, yeah. Seeing it all, one of the biggest thing that we're talking about is that you don't even notice that it has a wide body on it. Like, yes, it's like a different body, but because of how smooth, like these lines like just lay on top of each other, and because there's no hardware, now the paint is like matched perfectly, where there's actually an edge for the kit, it just looks like another body line on top of the fender. So it looks like it's molded, and it's obviously not, but it looks like it is the car. It's the trippiest thing. Also too with the rear, depending on where you're looking at the rear, depending on like the angle at which you're looking at this, you can see like the lip here. But it
almost disappears, huh?
It disappears, and because these lines dissipate a little bit, like especially right here, but a little bit here, and then this back one, like the body lines flow into it so well that it like, the only reason as to why I think like we can really catch on to it is because there's no wheels and it's high off the ground.
Yeah.
If this thing had proper set of wheels, was lowered, this thing would look like an OEM kit, and that was the goal. That was literally the goal. So to see it like look this good, and it's still so far away, like there's no wing, there's no wheels, like very like naked, and it looks this good is like a huge sign that this thing is going to be the nastiest kit out there.
Oh, yeah.
And this is only V1.
Yeah, I know we have a couple other goodies in the works for it, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. Like,
I didn't think I was going to like the lip being the same color as the car as much either, but seeing it together, it's one of those things we just talked about. Because the paint is like matched so well, and because it flows together, it just looks like a more aggressive bumper.
yeah,
Like,
it makes it look a little bit bigger, you know,
Yeah,
like
this is the only thing you could tell that it's like a lip. It's from here to here, but like to me, this looks like a factory bumper.
I think what needs to happen, this is just my 2 cents, is that you keep, you know, this in FRP, and then you get a little add-on, little
Even
carbon.
more
Yeah, dog, hot boy stuff. You know, hot.
So the issue
I
is
can't
we
talk
don't know
right
how
now.
low this car's gonna
Yeah.
have to sit yet with the kit. Like we know it's gonna have to sit lower, but like this might be like, you know, already inches off the ground.
Just a little carbon, buddy.
Because I've scraped mine plenty of times
Already?
Yeah, plenty. And mine sits pretty high. Like I'm stopped
Yeah.
right high, and mine.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's only scraped a few times, but now imagine a little bit more aggressive of a front lip, lower to the ground.
Just gotta do it, man. Gotta
I'm
make
not
a.
gonna do one. Someone else be that guy. In the end, it's gonna be me. But it looks great, especially all these like little additions, like with the extra vent being black. Like this thing looks wicked. It looks so.
Yeah, and I think the color just freaking kills it too,
Yeah,
man.
you guys did a phenomenal job on the paint match. Like it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, on camera right here, I could barely see. You can't really see. You can't even see where the.
So sick. Like this isn't a Corvette. That's what I say it. Like it's not a Corvette. It's some weird, wild, exotic. It's killer. Now just imagine the big wing on the back.
Big wing.
It's in carbon.
It has to be a pretty big wing, cause dude, look how wide this thing is.
Nah, it's got to be proper. It's got to sit out to about here.
So that was my next question. Where is that like the goal? Like out here? Cause right now it's like right here.
It should be. I think it should be about like here.
That's gonna be.
Because that way
so...
we can dual purpose it. I think if you do it really, really big and actually match the outside of the fender, I think it's gonna be a little too much.
Too much, yeah.
Because this is like, dude, it's gonna have like a 6 foot like wingspan.
Yeah.
But if you like at least push out to the stock body line of the car, and it will land somewhere about here.
Yeah.
And I think that's a little better. You don't want to go too big. Too big is not a good thing. Just a general rule of thumb.
Is that how you live your life?
No, I was told. That's what you taught me, remember?
Oh man. Yeah, I'm super excited with how this thing turned out.
Dude, it's so fun.
It looks so good. All right, man. So now that the whole wide body kit is pretty much wrapped up for the Vette, we're just gonna concentrate on the wing stands and rear diffuser. So right here we have these oddly shaped wing stands that we are perfecting right now. Currently, we have 2 of these. We have the wing that needs to be a little bit longer, which we're doing as well. And we have the factory diffuser that is going to get a little bit of custom piece and some carbon fiber work done on. So that's pretty much going to wrap up everything for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and take a second to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, I'm going to go ahead and drop our link right here for Instagram. Go ahead and give us a follow on there. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Here at SOS Customs, we got you covered.